Hello, welcome to the late night stream. The after hours beer league. We can curse here. Yeah. Frick yeah. Alright, we are hopping in 2 versus LS. We already got the draft through. Game will be starting very soon. So we have just got massive amounts of games today to deliver. I need to make sure that all my is set the right thing. I just remembered that I changed some things around again since last time, so I'm gonna make sure. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. We should all be good. But looking at things now, looking at comps. We've got Jinx and Soraka from LS. Soraka is always a pick that I'm like a little hesitant on because of the fact that like it can be really good, it can be really bad. I don't know, I think it's actually a little bit better nowadays, but regardless, we also got Jarvan, Vasil, Sion. Liking all of those. No, Sion's just a fun one to see. And on the other side, obviously Morgana, Slammer Jack, you know, he's a one trick. Only plays Morgana. Amumu. Fun to see. Good ults there. I'm surprised. I'm looking down at the bans now. I'm surprised Aurora was saved for last ban. Usually that's like a higher priority ban, I feel. So kind of interesting to see it so late. But it'll be how it'll be. Honestly, like I think I like 2's comp more. Other than the Milio. Exodia draft? Really? You think so? Like, yeah, I guess Jarvan is good. Acel is good. Sion can be good, for sure. Jinx is nuts. The Soraka makes me feel not as good, but it can really hard counter the Amumu engage. I was kind of underestimating. I was only thinking about her heal, not really thinking about her silence. So that is pretty good. I was underestimating that quite a bit. But I don't know. I do like Kai'Sa. Okay. there was a bit of a joke about that on the Dive Bar podcast because Kai'Sa has like a terrible win rate in the beer league. Even though she does good in the matches, but it's just not looking good. But now we can hop into game and we can see how these comps face up. So here we are. Oh, instantly into a pause. We paused so somebody could wash their hands. That's crazy.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I think Ellis has this game in the bag mainly because Julie has the dive bar buff, so 2 should be quicking in their boots because of that. But also the more that I think about it, I do think that 2 kind of has a pretty good comp here. At first I was liking, I mean not 2, sorry, LS is a pretty good comp here. At first I was liking 2 more because of the set and the Amumu and the Kai'Sa. And then Morgana is just something that can generally be good. Emilio is kind of like whatever. But I definitely like Aesol, Jinx, and Jarvan. And then the Soraka can work pretty good as a sort of counter engage to whether Lynch Draco or Fusra go in. But yeah, it's looking like a little lethality Scion, which is not preferable. Definitely not preferable. I don't like that. I don't think that, like, 2 is squishy enough to really warrant that. And even if they were, I don't even know if I would still want it. Even then. Lynch Draco pulling Slimes in. Slimes is going low. Uses the Ignite. Lynch Draco not able to fully follow him down there. He's going to leave him quite low. Both of them quite low. I don't really like Lethality Scion's odds in this matchup, though. Also, just not having a Doran's item feels bad. Doran's items are pretty good. Fusro flashing forwards, and they're gonna get pulled back into set. Gonna be first blood for Lynch Draco. And that is gonna be hopefully not spelling a large deficit for LS here. But that could be the start of a long bad time for 900 Slimes. And Set immediately bought cloth armor as well. So already Slime's just going to be struggling even more. I think this top lane is just going to be entirely Lynch Draco. There's like no way that Slimes can actually like do anything here. Bit of an engage there from Fusro. Not going to do too much though. Jubilee having to spend their flash. Ooh, 900 Slimes, those punches. Gonna do quite a bit to him there. Dropping quite low, not a lot of mana either. And he just gets pulled in when he charges up that Q and he's done for. This top lane is just gonna be entirely set. I don't think there's anything that 900 Slimes can do at this point. I mean, at this point, I really just hope that 900 Slimes is, like, just going to split push. But I don't even think... Is Lethality Scion a good split pushing build? Like, what's the point of a Lethality Scion build? Is it, like, for clearing waves and split pushing effectively? Because I feel like normal Scion just does that well enough already. Cyan ulti coming in onto Grubs. Cyan getting locked up for quite a while there. Won't be able to use the Q. Decimating Smash gonna get canceled out every time. And 2 will get all 3 of those grubs. I was kind of hoping that when 900 Slimes went down there, he would at least be able to take that one grub that he landed near, but unlucky, I guess. Jubilee and Bucci are doing pretty good down here in the bot lane. Doing some decent poke, not anything too oppressive, but definitely surviving the lane a lot better. Unfortunately, you know, so far the only thing that's really happened is a gank. 900 Slime's able to get a Q out there because of, ooh, flashing. He's gonna need to really invest a lot more here in order to win it, but he's gonna go down. I don't know if his death passive is going to be able to keep up. We're going to have to hop away from that for a second. Jimmy Jenkins going in on Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom flashing away out of there. Fusro now trying to walk away, and he's going to be able to Jarvan no flag drag to bring him in. Ooh, Slimer Jack locks down Bush of the Boo. A good black shield. Gonna allow them to prevent Jimmy's engage there. But unfortunately, everybody's gonna be able to walk away from their ults. Slimer Jack's still looking for trouble. Fusro now here going in the smite to securing that dragon, and now it looks like they're gonna look to secure some kills, waiting for Blue Metal to use the flight. Blue Metal's just gonna flash over the wall. I thought that Fusro might have been waiting for Blue Metal to use the flight there, to use the Q to cancel the flight. But since he didn't like attempt the Q over the wall, maybe Blue Metal just didn't have flight up and Fusro just didn't have Q up. And Slime's coming up behind Lynch Draco using the ult. Lynch Draco gonna have to flash away. Slimes is able to do damage, but like being so squishy himself means that Set doesn't need that much to trade that damage back. And Lethality Cyan just ain't looking too good. And I would want to see, I think I would want to see like an act. Well, I guess you can't really rush Axiom Mark. It's not that good if you rush it. I was gonna say I want to see an Axiom Mark rush on Lethality Cyan, but I think it's better like third, isn't it? Maybe with how the scalings work. But anyways, he's gonna be going down here. Another kill for Lynch Draco. Not even any minions in range for 900 Slimes to profit off of his death passive. But his team is gonna come in. Oh, the perfect flash from Fusro, getting out of Jarvan instantly. Now Blue Metal and Jimmy Jenkins are gonna be going down. That's going to be a rough one. Going up there to try and make something happen off of seeing these people top, but unfortunately Samurai Jack is able to roam up with them, and Fusro and Lynch Draco just have too much damage. And the Jarvan and the Aesol just can't quite deal with it yet. Awesomenator trying to go in. But Jubilee has the range, and Awesomenator has too many targets. So in the end, Jubilee is able to kind of outtrade that. Ooh, Niner Slime's trying to get a trade on Lich Draco there, but unfortunately, Lich Draco's just able to pull Niner Slimes back in every time. Niner Slimes just can't quite make that distance. Man, this it's so unfortunate to watch every time. Like every time he charges up the Decimating Smash, Lich Draco just has the W or the E to just like completely nullify whatever he's doing.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Ooh, following up with Killer Instinct, but Butcher the Boo has too much healing. Awesomenator, though, able to follow them down, autoing a minion there, but it still works out for them. Now they're trying to get away. The Black Shield helping them out a little bit, but Jimmy Janko's now going deeper. Gonna auto Danny Phantom instead of Awesomenator, though. Did get one auto onto Awesomenator, but not all the autos he needed. $900 Slimes came in there to help their team out, but it just wasn't enough to. Had too many and too much damage. And insert another 2 pun.
Red team has slain the dragon.
This is looking pretty terrible for LS. About 5k gold, a little bit more than that behind. The Lethality Scion not cooking like it should have. Probably left that one in the oven. Stuck it in the oven, forgot to set the timer, pulled it out. Your pizza rolls are now all black and charred. Oh, the Decimating Smash just missing, and I think they're going to have to disengage from that. The Decimating Smash hit, they might have been able to take that, but Lich Draco was nearby. Fusro, if they're able to take that for long enough, and maybe they can do something there, but I don't know. I don't know if LS would have really been able to actually do that if the Decimating Smash hit. Aesol with the Rylai's Rush. I'm not too sure about how much I like that one with Rylai's having a damage nerf now. I'm comfortable with that second, but first, I'm not a large fan of. 900 Slimes coming into the mid lane. The ult, not really doing that much damage to him, but almost getting stuck in the Jinx traps there. But Milio ult will be able to free them now. Lynch Draco might take down Blue Metal underneath the tower there, but we're going to hop back to this fight. 900 Slimes getting down low, but the wish is going to come through from Soraka. 900 Slimes flashing forwards, but not going to be able to find a whole lot. Awesomenator now trying to get back a bit. Looks like in the end, nothing even happened at any of those locations. Did anybody die anywhere? Nobody died top. I don't think anybody died bottom. Pretty sure nobody died in LS. And LS still has 0 kills, so weird. After all of that, nothing. Do they know 900 Slimes is still here? I mean, I feel like after the Milio throws his Q through there, they think he's not there, but they're pinging the bush. They're pinging the bush, so they gotta know that he's still here. But they don't have vision. They're starting to go in, uses the E to try to slow down Awesomenator, but doesn't connect. Ooh, Awesomenator's trying to run in on Jubilee. They don't have the killer instincts though, so they won't be able to follow up. Slammerite Jack now showing up, bot 900 Slimes. Coming in to try something, but unfortunately the Milio kick. 900 Slimes just can't get a Decimating Smash off. It's just not possible in this game. Oh no! The Kaiser W chasing down Butcher the Boo all the way down the lane. It's going to be another kill for Awesomenator. This match is rough. Imagine being 900 Slimes and winning this game. That's going to be hard to imagine. Boosterow finding himself in a bit of an awkward position, going even deeper here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he got the red buff there. He was able to secure that, and he's able to get out too. Awesomenator getting low, but still isn't going to die. The only person that's died so far is Jimmy Jankus.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh, Blue Metal getting hit by the Stray Morgana Q. Locked up under tower and burned down.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Now they're gonna have Rift Herald marching up to the bottom turret. That's gonna go down. Looks like they'll be able to get the inhib too. So many grubs. Getting bottom inhib is so good. It's going to supply them so much pressure in the bot lane and allow them to take this dragon. Honestly, after this drag, I'd like to see probably a back. Everybody's got a lot of gold to spend. Take a dragon, reset, set it for Baron.
Has slain the dragon.
With super minions pushing the bot lane, you're going to kind of require LS to be down there. At least somebody just for a little bit. So hopefully, hopefully 2 is able to capitalize on this. Go for a Baron. Honestly, I think if they get like a Baron here right now, then they could win. But Doesn't seem like they're really gonna be sitting up for that. Or maybe they're starting to. Although Fusro still hasn't taken a reset. But it's so much easier to make these macro calls when you can see the entire enemy team. They should add that into the normal league. That's totally balanced. But only for me. Only for me. I should be the only one. It's my account specifically. Thank you. Bot lane pushed up, top lane pushed up, mid lane pushed up. They have their entire team near Baron. And now they're gonna start it. It is melting fast. It's down to half. Jubilee only just starting to show up. They don't quite have vision on it yet. Sion ulting into the pit. I don't think it's really going to matter, though. 2 secures the Baron, and now it's a fight that's going to pursue. Jimmy Jank is going down so fast. Was trying to use the ult there, but it doesn't actually go through. Still gets spent, unfortunately. Bucci getting caught by the Morgana and is going to get taken down by the Killer Instinct. And now they're TPing into the base to end the game. Samurai Jack there to help clear the tower. Or clear the wave, take the tower. There goes mid turret, there goes mid inhib. Minions are all over the base. Turret is down. Looks like they might need one last fight in order to take this game. Lynch Draco might be going a little bit low here. His shield expiring now. Having to flash away. They're going to be moving towards the top tower now. They can't end the game. Might as well just take more objectives. Oh, they're not able to get it. Ooh, but Jimmy Jank is going in. He's going to get CC'd by Fusro. Taken down. And now this turret falling. Entirety of LS's base open. And there we go. 2 wins the game. And I mean, I don't want to dwell on it. But I'm probably going to end up on talking about it anyways in the dive bar. LS having a 0-kill game. It's rough. This is a really rough game 1 for LS. But hey, we play in series for a reason. So, you know, let's see how game 2 goes. Let's see game 2. Of course, my OBS like crashing. I have no idea what is being showed right now on stream. Okay, now it's me. Yeah, that was rough. To say the least, to say the most. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that was, something. I just hope to not see Lethality Scion again, mainly. Did Austin need to get Player of the Week? Austin need to get Player of the Week, did he? Wasn't it Pyroan? I'm pretty sure it was Pyroan. Wasn't Austin Leader the week before? Now I'm getting word that Fusro is apparently the Player of the Week. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm about to change it so I'm player of the week. Nobody else gets it. I'm gonna have to watch back the dive bar. I swear it's Pyron though. I thought about putting it in the timeline thing. I was worried about that being like a spoiler. So I don't know. It was Pyron. I just looked back at it. It was Pyron. I wasn't wrong. I wasn't crazy. Maybe I'm just being gaslit. Maybe they were gaslighting me. I'm just falling for it. I don't know. But enough of that. Congratulations to Pyron though. They played great. They've always been playing good. I don't know. I feel like all the ADCs like have looked really good. In the beer league this season. Three, four. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many of these are ADCs? I think at least 4 of these are ADCs. At least 4 of the players with the top kills. 4 of the top 10. 4 of the players with the top 10 kills. At least 4 of the players with the top 10 kills in the beer league are ADCs. So ADCs have been looking good. Definitely been looking good this season. And then of course you got Rihi up there. Get this guy out of here. Always topping all the charts of everything. Get out of here. Not chopping those win-loss charts though. Briar's Cute Feet is top of the win-loss charts. Not counting people that have only played one match. But Briar's Cute Feet's also missing matches, so it's unlucky. It's unlucky. Oh. The draft link has been here the whole time. Watch draft already be over, and I've just been yapping. Alright. Here we are. The draft actually up now. We missed a little bit, not too much though. Yeah, the sides are still correct. It is LS on blue, 2 on red. LS picking up Jinx and Thresh this time. I actually liked this rocket. This rocket did well, and I thought it could have had a lot of potential. I didn't really pay attention to if she was throwing down the silences and canceling stuff out. But it definitely could have been doing a lot there. 2 gonna be picking Milio and Kai'Sa again. Probably one of Kai'Sa's very few wins last match. And honestly, I don't even know if I can really say that it was a whole lot of Kai'Sa there. Getting Morgana again. We're just having like an identical draft to last time. Although the Mumu is banned, so they won't be able to pick up a Mumu again. And Set gone too. I don't think I mean, Set is a good top laner. I don't think he was the issue. Like, if you want to go lethality Cyan again, you're gonna have more to ban than just Set. Like, I think that if you are against Darius, you're also gonna struggle. Pretty much like any top laner that has a sort of like CC kind of thing, like a pullback. Because that was the issue that I kind of noticed is like if just like any time that 900 Slimes tried to do anything with the Scion, there was just CC or something to counteract that. So. So I was just reading chat, these players are yapping. I don't even know what they're talking about. Rammus, AP, Deathcap or something? I don't know. Who knows? Oh! Come on. We get the Gwen! Hype. Hype for Gwen. What I want here is to, I don't know. It's like probably gonna be, ooh. Okay, I was gonna say like probably some sort of jungler. Does Mordekaiser do good into Gwen because of like the shield? I would guess that would make him good into Gwen, but I'm not really sure. I'm not too sure what does actually good into Gwen. So I can't really say too confidently about that stuff, but I don't know. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Jinx and Thresh, Viego, Aurelion Sol, Gwen. It looks like a pretty good comp. But also, last game, I thought Ellis had a good draft, and, well, I mean, to be fair, I also thought one of the champs didn't build it differently. And I thought 2, I don't know, had a decent draft. 2 has a, I mean, it has a draft that worked last time with some changes. I think these changes are neutral. I think, like, Volibear's pretty good, Mordekaiser, pretty good. Actually, is well, he just get nerfed. Did they nerf him recently? I feel like they nerfed him recently, but I also feel like they didn't. I don't know. Annoyingly, I don't think... Does Fandom have the latest patches? I guess it does. I was worried that it wouldn't have the latest patch notes because of the wiki change recently. I imagine it probably won't have next patch notes because of the change. Hopefully SEO gets fixed for that. So that way when I Google lol Mordekaiser, the actual good wiki shows up and not Fandom wiki. Yeah, he had he had a nerf. He had a nerf on his Q. That's pretty substantial, like a 10% nerf across the board. So that might actually not be looking good. They might actually struggle. Sorry, I was trying to make sure I got the game ID for the last game. For the site. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be getting into game in about 3 minutes. Hopefully LS is looking a little better this time. I mean, with the Gwen, you can't... Well, I was going to say you can't really mess this one up, but... Let me see. Okay, I guess you can. I don't know. A lot of Gwen players start Riftmaker. I've heard from actual high-tier Gwen mains that, like, if you don't start Nashers, you're just throwing. Nashers being the second item means that if you do start Riftmaker, it's not too bad, but I don't know. Nashers is definitely really, really good on Gwen. Obviously, Riftmaker also not bad, but I don't know. Like, Gwen can feel pretty rough without Nashers. Like, she definitely feels really, 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 really good. Oop, I shouldn't be switching that up. Definitely feels really, 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 really good with Nashers, so I definitely would want that item. But honestly, like, I don't know how this game's gonna go. I mean, I don't know. I kind of want to. It's hard. It's hard. Like, Jinx Thresh could be doing really good here. But Milio, like, the Q, if you have a Milio that actually knows how to play around the Q really well, then it's really hard to play against that Milio. So that's a bit of a rough one. Also, like, Morgana, the Black Shield, can be pretty rough. So I'm really not too confident in any certain direction as to which this game is going to go. Pretty sure Viego's pretty feast or famine, so also not too sure about how he's going to do against the Volibear. If it goes similar to the last game, where Viego just kind of doesn't really get, or the jungle doesn't really get reliable help in terms of LS, and it will be pretty rough. But I don't know, hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully LS has a bit of a better time this match than last match. I mean, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to have as bad of a time as last game. I accidentally hit P. I always do that. Oh, I forgot to change the score. My bad.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn.
Lethal Tempo Gwen, a little interesting. I know that, like, Lethal Tempo had its recent changes. I think it would be actually, like, semi-decent on Gwen, but Conqueror is really good, and I don't think that Lethal Tempo is necessarily OP. I think that probably Conqueror is better. But I'm interested to see how it'll go. Although Gwen did start with the D shield, so likely going to be looking to play this a little bit safer early. Anticipating not coming out too far ahead in the lane. Which actually, I believe when I was checking just a moment ago on the player stats, when I was looking at the win-loss rate, Lynch Draco, technically 100% win rate. But also, they've only played 1 week before, so not a whole lot to base on there. 900 Slime's going to be using everything. Lynch Draco, though, has level 2 and is going to be able to get first blood. If 900 Slimes there had level 2, I'm pretty sure they win that. But unfortunately, they just were not able to get it. And Gwen's going to go down. Mordekaiser first back, picking up the Dark Seal. I guess that says a lot about how this game's going to go. Ooh, blue metal's starting to go in on Slammerjack with 900 Slimes here to help out. Slammerjack flashing away. I don't think the flash was really needed. 900 Slimes needs a lot of autos in order to actually start doing a big chunk of damage. Without ults, they also can't really, like, slow. Fair enough. Better to flash early than to flash never. Fushro coming in for the bot gank. Bucci, the Boo, is slowed. But they're going to be able to flash away. Now Fushro flashing for the follow-up. Getting flayed towards their tower. Awesome Nader takes them down, though. Jimmy Jankus now looking for a Jimmy Gankus. They're going to play it cool for now. Probably the better choice there. If they had a reliable way to get onto the Volibear there, I think there could have been something. But it would have been extremely risky. Ooh, 900 Slimes. Gonna be getting stuck in a bit of a fight with Lynch Draco here. Lynch Draco, though, is health bar. Not looking good. Those Gwen Qs hurt. Fusro is gonna be here. Jimmy hopefully realizing it, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to realize it in time. Oh, he's here. They're able to stun Fusro, but don't really have the damage to follow up with anything there. Especially with Fusro having the shield just in time. Man.
Sweet, simple, and out of control.
Seeing that grub clear just made me think, like, what if you had, like, Morgana and Brand doing grubs? Because Brand is already, like, insane. Imagine also Morgana. Ooh, 900 Slime's getting pulled into the Death Realm with Mordekaiser. Gonna be using the needlework, and they get the kill! The Q healing is not to be underestimated, and that damage, the 1,000 cuts. It is dangerous, and 900 Slimes is gonna win that. God, I love to see Gwen slay. Slay girl.
Just like the good old times. Sweet, simple, and out of
D shield goes crazy. It's not even the D shield. It's just true damage. Champs with true damage always are able to get away with stuff like this. Also, Mordekaiser just being, I don't know, I think he's kind of weak. People have always been talking about how he's weak, and then the item changes happened, and I guess he was strong enough for Riot to nerf him, and that's like the only change he's gotten, so. Luminal TPing in there to help soak up the wave. Has the flight to be able to return to mid quick once 900 Slimes reaches top lane. And Blue Metal getting there back to mid just in time for that minion wave to crash.
just like the good old times. Sweet, simple, and out of control.
You know, I'm not doing this. This is all direct to camera. I'm not the one sitting on Gwen watching her emote, even though that's what I would like to do. She has great emotes. I love turning into a doll and waddling around as Gwen. It's so funny.
Just like the good old times. Sweet, simple, and out of control. Ha!
All right, enough of this. Surely we can get a look at mid. You know, why do I want to look at mid? It is just ASOL farming.
Snip, snip.
It looks like we're gonna have a bit of an engage here, using the snip stip without 4 stacks on the fully shielded Mordekaiser. Gonna not do too much. Oh, I liked that there. The E forward with Q. It's good.
Times.
Two gonna be getting all 6 Void Grubs this game. 2 very heavy on the objectives. All 6 Void Grubs, has first drag. Blue Metal flashing away, going into the fight, but they're gonna get stunned out of it, and Blue Metal is gonna go down. Jimmy Jenkins there to try to do something. Jubilee, though, getting engaged on, but is going to use the traps to run away. Jimmy Jenkins now running into the drag pit, using the lantern to escape Tabuchi the Boo. They're going to be able to get away. Killer Instinct available, but they're not going to follow up on that. Would have been quite foolish. Would have been putting Kai'Sa pretty far away from the team. Library getting pickaxe for his first item. What is he building? It's not Frostfire, is it? No, because Frostfire doesn't have any idea. It would just be the Spellblade. Okay, Fusro has the ult for once the tower dive starts, and it's begun. Tower shut down. Boochie the Boo is still up. Awesomenator trying to get the kill there, but they're not going to be able to. Boochie the Boo trying to hook, but he's going to hit a grub. Blue Metal has come in to help. The Slammer Jack also using the TP. Hope they are going to be looking for a kill here. But speaking of looking for kills, Jimmy Jank is coming into top lane for a gank. Now 900 Slime's getting pulled into the Death Realm, but it's going to be Lynch Draco getting a little bit stuck in this fight as well. Now the Death Realm's over. Lynch Draco getting stunned up, hoping for the W cooldown to come back up, and there it comes, but I don't think it's going to be nearly enough. Going to get taken down by 900 Slimes again.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Ooh, 900 Slimes gonna be going quite low to Fusro. Jimmy Jank is trying to chase them down, and 900 Slimes almost able to trade back without dying, but unfortunately Fusro does get the kill there, but Jimmy Jank finishes them off. So it's gonna end up being a 1-for-1. Boochie going for the flash forwards there into the flay. I think they were meaning to flay in the opposite direction to then get like a hook in on him. Jubilee did a good job at using the available lantern to try and trade away some extra damage before having to fully disengage from that, which allows Blue Metal and Jimmy Jenkins to come in now. Doing a bit more damage, but unfortunately it's not going to be enough, and it looks like Awesomenator might start popping off here. Maybe 2 for Awesomenator, 1 for Lynch Draco.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Ooh, that Jinx rocket was close. Could have potentially stolen Dragon with that one. I don't know. I don't know if it would have been quite enough damage unless there was a Mist Smite. Any farm mergers in chat? Get farm merge out of here. Keep that out of here. Don't talk to me about farm merge. I hate merge games. I'm a certified merge game hater. You know, it's not too late. You could go back to being a farm merge hater. Or a merge game hater in general. I mean, it's not a good genre. You could go back to hating it. It's fine. We can forgive the sins of your past. Just close farm merge. Just close it. Just click that leave activity button. Don't even look at the fact that the top tower has just been secured and 900 Slimes is now getting ganked by Fusro. Also need to try and follow up, but Gwen is immune, so they can't get the auto in. Gwen dropping quite low, but is going to get saved by their Thresh. But don't even mind that. Don't even mind that 2 is about to take another top lane turret from LS in one push, and that Butcher the Boo is going to be getting engaged in on by Fusro. Austin Mater claiming the kill. Don't even mind that. Just look at Farm Valley. Look at the bottom where there's the leave activity button. Just click that, and everything will be better. Everything will be better. You know, I'm going to start playing for Merge Valley for LS's loss here. It's somehow related to Merge Valley, I promise.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Maybe next dive bar I'll talk about Merge Valley ratings.
Just like the good old times. Sweet, simple, and out of control.
But enough about Merge Valley. I should probably go back to talking about the fact that 2 has just taken all of top lane, all of mid lane. It's going to be putting a lot of pressure on LS here. 2 has a 6k gold lead. Yeah, it's looking rough for LS again. At least LS, you know, has kills this match. So that at least is looking better. 900 slimes. Seems to be enjoying the Gwen. So that's looking a little bit better. I might have put too much pressure on Jubilee with the dive bar buff. Maybe there's too much pressure. Heavy is the crown that is the dive bar buff, alright?
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Fusro looking to charge in, maybe. It looks like 2 wants to get a bit of a fight here, but knows they can't do an improper engage. On 900 Slimes is going in deep on Awesomenator. Gonna be going away now. Both teams pretty stacked up, except for Blue Metal pushing in that that bottom turret. Hoping to get a bounty soon. And they take it some extra gold for their team. Just a health pot worth for each person. It is outer turret. Makes sense that the bounties are really low. I was kind of looking at that and being like, man, wow. It's like nothing, but... yeah, that's just how it is. I feel like I haven't seen objective bounties in ages in my like normal games. I spaced out there for a second thinking about how much I hate merge games. What's happening? Volibear, Shojin. That was what they were rushing pickaxe for. The Shojin. That is, that's an interesting one. I don't know if it's a good one. I mean, it helps with the whole jack of all trades thing. And Volibear's doing good enough. So, wow, did Mordekaiser... Okay, his ult did not get spent by that. I hate those little, like, interactions where your ult can get spent without casting it fully. It's rough. And I know that can happen with Mordekaiser ult. It's, like, really hard, the timing you have to have for that, but...
Pray.
.900 Slime's getting chased down here by Fusro and Lynch Draco. His team is behind to support. They're trying to use the needlework to make some distance to back away. Now Blue Metal and Jimmy Jenks are here to help them out, but they're going to be able to just use the disengage with Booch the Boo's hook. Now Booch the Boo and getting stuck in a bit of a potentially tricky spot. Jimmy Jenkins trying to get Samurai Jack, but unfortunately Samurai Jack able to flash away from the ult, and Jimmy Jenkins is going to go down. The rest of LS pretty low. Two, unfortunately, not that much higher themselves. Won't be able to start Baron off of that play. LS is noting drag is coming up soon. Looks like they're wanting to prioritize that. For a second, it looks like two might have started to want to go for Baron, but I think they were just pinging that because they thought that LS was starting it, but luckily LS is not. I think that would have just gone very badly. It would have been a bit of a Baron throw. Glad that did not happen. Ooh, Jimmy Jenkins getting pulled over the wall by Mordekaiser's pole. Gonna be trading away Dragon for the mid turret. Oh, two turrets even, actually, probably. Gwen is probably gonna be shredding through this, yep. Gwen absolutely just plowing through that. Booch to the Boo, getting dropped low there, caught up. Austin to finish them off. Lynch Draco finding 900 Slimes. Who is going to win this one at this point in the game? Lynch Draco health bar going low, uses the ult as well. They should have one more needlework available, and 900 Slimes gets the kill, gets the shutdown. Blue Metal able to luckily avoid Morgana there, but not 900 Slimes. Jubilee pays the price. 900 Slimes is able to escape from Alternator for a little bit, but the entirety of 2 is after him, and I'm not so sure how much escaping he's going to be able to do. If they can stay out of combat for long enough and make it into 2's base, they can go for the execute. That might be their best chance of escaping. And actually, looks like they won't even need to go for the execute. They'll be able to back. Assuming the minions don't cancel it, the minions are going to cancel it. Okay. Actually, the minions are going to die. At least it is an execute. At least it is an execute. It is a 50-second execute. It is a 50-second execute. So that is a little bit rough. And, 2 is going to be getting, Baron Nashor off that. So, unfortunately, you know, doesn't give the kill, but does give a little bit of overall game pressure to 2. Still only a 5k gold lead for them though. Two starting to push in on LS's mid turret here. It can be risky though. LS does damage. Can't overforce this. Although looks like they're not going to need to worry about that too much.
They'll think twice next time.
Now 2 able to take the bottom turret, the bottom inhib. They have 2 waves in the base, and a fight is gonna break out. Stunning Lynch Draco and Danny Phantom with the Ace Soul ulti. But Booch the Boo goes down. 2 is all that's left on the map with Booch the Boo. Booch the Boo now trying to burn down Fusro, breathing that dragon fire down, but it's not gonna be enough. Fusro slams his fist down, heals up, and destroys him. That will be game 2 going over to 2. That'll be the series for 2. And unfortunately, LS will lose this one. They will not be becoming winning streak today. They will be returning back to losing streak, unfortunately. But thank you so much for tuning into these games. It was a long day of Beer League, which is fantastic. A whole, what was that, 4 hours, 5 hours? A great day of Beer League. And hopefully you can find the strength to close Farm Merch Valley, please. For the sake of you and your family and your pets and your loved ones, close Farm Merch Valley. Have a good night.